Today we're going to take a look at simple URL shortener. Here we have a standard SharePoint 2013 team site and the PowerShell install script. We'll go ahead and run that. It's going to create a SharePoint list with a few columns and also a folder and upload a few files to it. That completed. So over here we now have a list called Go, and it put a couple of links in it that point out to different places on the internet. And we'll go ahead and edit the one at the bottom here and give it a title. There we go. And then for testing, what we'll do is portal/go/?Q equals SD, and SD being the name of that particular string. That will go ahead and hit the redirect page. So over here on my local desktop, I have a connection to the portal team site. And same thing where we can go and look at the SharePoint list that has all of the available links. Now, if we were to type portal/go/?Q equals SD, being the name of that title, the vanity URL, that'll look it up and redirect us over to /dot, which is pretty cool. And if we did portal/go/ID equals 1, that's going to do the first one on the list, which will take us over to Google. Pretty neat. So the syntax for this is /go/ and then either ID equals a number or Q equals a word. And it'll go ahead and take us and redirect out to the internet. Of course, this is a plain SharePoint list, so we can add items to it and do other scripting or whatever might be useful, like a Microsoft Access, copy and paste a large number of items all at the same time. But this SharePoint list essentially is the lookup table, and /go is the redirection page. Just for taking a look at how that all works, we do have a default .aspx file, which is catching anything that's /go/. And then from a source perspective, we have this go.js file, and in here is the actual raw source, which parses out URL parameters, does an HTTP GET for the REST API call to look up the filtered list. So it's looking for the name of that list, filtering it either by ID, number, or title, and then redirecting out to whatever URL it's given. So pretty simple stuff. Parse up the URL parameters, call to the SharePoint list, and go ahead and redirect out to that location. All in all, 60 lines of JavaScript, one ASPX file, and then we have a little bit of a syntax here where we can use for persisted links that can be shared, updated, and yeah, you could edit the destination of a given link, and then have list/go, and have this be a place where you could edit and maintain a different destination long term. So that's the simple URL shortener, basically a SharePoint list on the root web with a folder called Go, and it has a redirect JavaScript sitting inside of it. So we can do vanity URLs, we can do ID numbers, and then manage that redirection from a single SharePoint list. Thanks for watching.